Hello everyone, MCon here, back with our next episode of Dragon Age Origins. And before we go talk to our Father the King here, I noticed there was a door, so let's go ahead and explore these hallways here. Ooh, is that a book?
As you say.
Oh, interesting. Okay, Orzammar History Chapter 2. I wonder what happened to Chapter 1. We were slowly losing the war against the Darkspawn. Slowly. A few men at a time, but losing all the same. The warrior caste was dwindling with each generation as more able-bodied men perished in their prime without fathering sons. With each generation, more of the deep road had to be sealed. More thaigs lost forever. The kings of Orzammar watched and wondered how long it would be until nothing remained of our people but the memories. And then Paragon Caradin and those arose from the Smith's caste with a new weapon, golems, giant soldiers of living stone and metal. Each one was an army. With the Paragon's golems, we began to retake the lands we had lost. For a while, there was hope that victory, final victory, was coming. But at the height of the war, Paragon Caradin disappeared, and with him, the means to make golems. Several forays were made into the deep roads to search for the Paragon, but nothing was ever found. Over time, the golems we had were damaged beyond repair, and we began our slide, once again, toward extinction. Alright. Okay, so what's over here? Oh, look at that. I unlocked a door. Ooh. Novice Hail Rune. +5 physical resistance. Okay. I'll take it. I guess that's everything in here. I can avoid doors. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, servants. Cooks. Duster leather armor. Not quite as good as what I've got, the Dwarven Noble armor. Though I'll probably end up using it eventually. Alright. So this is the kitchen. Okay. What else do we have? More books. Nothing to read here, I suppose. Alright. Aha! Unlocked that one too! What's in the vase? A dagger. Okay, same kind of dagger. Nothing special with those books. Oh, a chest.
Shall be done.
Yes! Ooh, gray iron dagger? That is better. I'll take you. Equip the gray iron dagger. Excellent. Anything on this bookshelf? Okay. Oh, now the door over here is unlocked? Oh, I'm glad I took the rogue. Look at all these doors I wouldn't have been able to get into. A deep mushroom. Okay. Huh, must be a bath. Alright. Let's go back to the throne room. And we're gonna talk with my father.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
my
tell
king.
him, Dad.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. A Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, Father.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child,
So close
blessed
to
by the
throne.
stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Aeducan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House
Oh,
Dace,
boy.
speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called service caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
Oh, you're about to be really, really, really surprised, Lord Dace. Because, as it turns out, they should be respected, but no more.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yes, my king.
Then if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander.
Huzzah!
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle!
Aha!
As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
What do you want with Trian?
Don't question everything. Just go for the ancestors' sake.
Sounds like servant's work to me. Okay. Let's see. King Endrin Aeducan. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Endrin of House Aeducan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Aeducan, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history, who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Aeducan, he became heir after his elder brother died in a proving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Shirak, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. Okay. And then Darkspawn. The surfacers claim that the first Darkspawn fell from heaven. They spin tales of magic and sin, but the Children of the Stone know better. The Darkspawn rose up out of the earth, for it was in the Deep Rose they first appeared. Creatures in our own likeness, armed and armored, but with no more intelligence than Tezpadam, bestial and savage. At first they were few, easily hunted and slain by our warriors, but in the recesses of the Deep Roads they grew in numbers and in courage. Our distant Thaigs came under attack, and now it was the army, not a few warriors, being sent to deal with the creatures. Victories still came easily, though, and we thought the threat would soon be over. We were wrong. Okay, so from Darkspawn leads into the Blights, which tells you more about that. Interesting. Okay. Alright, you led Lord Dace to believe that you would speak for his cause, but instead you humiliated him in front of all the nobles. Where is Lord Dace? I wonder if he's got something to say to me. There he is.
I suppose you're proud of yourself.
Maybe a little bit. You underestimated me.
That is the way the games of the Assembly are played. Next time, I will think more of you. If you'll excuse me, my lord.
Not bad. Alright. Where is... Noble, Grey Warden, Grey Warden. Where is... what's her face? Lady... No, she might not be here. Okay, let's see, does Lord Haramont have anything to say?
Your father is very proud of you. Congratulations.
Lord Baymont?
If it isn't our newest commander, congratulations, Your Highness.
Lord Mino?
May the ancestors grant us victory against the Darkspawn.
Okay, I guess that's all you guys have to say. Let's go find my brother. Looks like he's back in his room.
I am proud to serve the Idukans.
Yeah, you better be. We'll just go ahead and save quick.
I am at your service.
Key required. Oh, I meant the king's room. Nah.
I am
Wrong
at your service.
door. There we go. Ooh. Was I in here before? Oh. I'm gonna
Very
go with
well.
no. Diamond Mall. Cool. Any books over here? Impressive quarters. As befits the heir to a dwarven throne. Okay. Prince Pelin Educan, Prince Trian Educan.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our king father?
Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
Oh, I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
What? Oh, look at that. That's an option. What?
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
How am I a threat to Trian?
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
So Trian thinks the Assembly would prefer me?
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds.
Yeah, that's right.
If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What should I do?
You're the elder. I'll follow your lead as always.
Gorham, what do you say?
Permission to speak freely?
Of course, my friend.
Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the Assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
Very well. Trian dies.
I'm afraid I must agree with you. Tomorrow's battle is the time to do it. I'll find out the rendezvous and buy you the time to do what must be done. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Man, this is some serious business here. Killing brothers left and right? Ugh.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Now, I'll be honest. If I fall, I don't want Stone
Balin,
to catch me.
you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Paramount and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
Uh-oh.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
What else is in the Taig?
My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield. Got it.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aidukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Alright. Sounds risky, but hey, that's our life. Alright. Deep Roads. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the Deep Roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the Taigs together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They were works of art, with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the imperial highway built by the magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there are genlocks crawling over Orzammar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out onto the surface? Huh. One day, when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have it anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folks will have themselves a blight that will never end. Alright. New quest. Find the shield of Aidukan. I can do that. Let's take a look at our map. So back there is the rally point. So forward then. Save. Let's see what lies ahead. I can't go there. I guess we'll see what lies beside. Let's go ahead and swap over to the bow. See if I can't get... Okay. I admit, that creeped me out a little. I hate spiders. And now I'm stuck. Okay. Let's shoot it. Miss. Come on, hit that thing.
This one's mine!
Why can I not seem to hit it? There we go.
Now we do battle.
Uh-oh. No. Woo. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Codex updated. Giant spider. Giant spiders tend to appear in old ruins in other places where the veil has become thin because of magical disturbances or a great number of deaths. In such places, spirits and demons pass into the world of the living and attempt to take control over living beings, spiders among them. Not all scholars accept this explanation for the presence of these beasts, however. Some claim that the thinning veil allows magic to leak from the Fade, tainting such creatures as these spiders to transform into larger and more potent creatures than they ever would become naturally. While such spiders are known to possess powerful poisons and the ability to fling their webs at opponents in combat, studies of them have been few and the full range of their abilities are unknown. Characters? Oh, Lord Pyrrell Harrowmount. No one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend a successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. House Harrowmount is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endrin's most trusted advisor, Harrowmount is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. Okay. We'll save this here while I stand in the pool of spider blood. Alright. Let's try not to...
Look there! A cunning trap!
Okay. So... what do I do here? Okay, tripwire. Right-click to disarm. Ah! Cool.
It's a trap!
Another trap. Interesting. Uh-oh. That's definitely a trap. Okay. Let's attack this guy. Whoa. What kind of... that was terrible. There we go. Codex Genlock. These are the most common darkspawn in the underground. Stocky and tough, Genlocks are notoriously difficult to kill even by magic. Alright. Health poultice and some coins. Alright. More traps. Dwarf corpse. Silver chalice. I guess this was the first scout. The first crossroads. What's over here? Lava? Can't really get through there. Not particularly an option. Ooh, are we here? Whoa. Oh, Frandlin Ivo. Oh, hello. Hello, Frandlin.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any
Nice to see you
darkspawn?
again. Let's see. Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Weren't you at the proving yesterday?
I was, indeed. Would that I had been good enough to beat you. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Oh, I got another party member. So what do you do? Right, Frandlin's the sword and shield. Okay, whereas Gorham is also a sword and shield. I guess I've got an abundance of warriors. I suppose when you don't have any mages amongst dwarves, that's going to happen. Let's try this crossroads. Let's see where we go.
Look there! A cunning trap!
Let's disarm that. Gotcha. Oh!
It's a trap!
Oh yeah, look at that. Don't step in the trap. Uh-oh.
Taste still!
Oh, come on. You stepped in the trap. How did I miss that? Ugh. There we go. Okay, let's do Genlock. There we go.
Don't be a fool!
Come on. Gorham, Frandlin. Okay, you're attacking that Genlock. Yes, let's hit him. There we go.
Very well.
Another trap. Okay. Do not step in that trap.
It shall be done.
So help me. Leg hold trap. Yeah, That's right. There we go.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Whoa, whoa, a trapped barrel. I bet that would explode. Whew. Okay. Okay. Wooden crate. Small shield. Chest. Okay. Not bad, but there's nothing else here. Alright. I can live with that. Let's head back through. This way. Yes, continuing onwards. Ooh, the scout.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Have you seen the Tag door yet?
I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead, for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
Yeah, we got a full party. Alright. Anything interesting here? No. Which means left or right. Let's head left. Into the ruined Tag. Oh, I think this might have actually been the right way to go. It's a pity. Ranked creatures. The names of particularly challenging opponents are displayed in different colors to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Opponents with yellow names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange names represent extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. Okay. Okay. Yep. Let's hit him. Oh yeah. There we go. If I can take one out before they get to us, that'd be a win. Hey, there we go. I could really use to level up right about now.
Quickly, we must fight!
Ow. Protect me! I'll take out their archers. Some of them.
Let us end it!
There we go.
I shall do it.
It's working!
Die!
Kind of.
We will prevail!
There we go.
You're in for a world of hurt!
Alright, go ahead and take a health poultice. Use.
I am ready.
Keep firing. There we go. Almost got him. Come on. Good. Go ahead and charge them. Get up there. You're no use to me if you can't get up there and fight things. Alright, go attack him. You've got a bow, right? Right? Yeah, you've got a bow. Fire.
I'm on.
Before I become a pincushion.
I need healing!
Okay, get up there. And shoot.
Here! The ancestors are watching! Heal me, please!
It's like pulling teeth. Demonic ichor. Alright,
It's
so
a
we're
trap.
healing up. Oh, oh.
Look there, a
And
cunning
more
trap.
traps. Guess it's a good thing I didn't send them too far up. There we go. Lesser lyrium potion. Right. I won't be using those. Okay. Ooh, you. Ooh, a chest. Small shield. Okay, save that. Alright. Well, before we mount our further expeditions into the Deep Road, looks like we're going to be calling it here. Been pretty fun, and I'll see you all for the next episode. Bye, everyone.